All right, good morning, class. And today we're going to be learning all about the fundamental skills in volleyball. Now, first off, we're going to be going to the objectives. Number one is to demonstrate proper technique in key volleyball skills. Students will be able to execute volleyball skills such as serving, passing, setting, attacking or spiking, and blocking with proper technique. Next is to apply volleyball skills in game situations. Students will practice and apply volleyball skills during gameplay, effectively participating in rallies and understanding positioning, timing, and teamwork. And last objective is to assess and improve personal performance. Students will be able to self-assess their skill development in volleyball and identify areas for improvement in order to enhance individual and team performance. Now let's start with the discussion proper. First one is the serving. Serving is actually the first step in order for a volleyball game to be played or a ball to be in play. So, the serve is the first action that starts the game or a rally. A good serve requires accuracy, power, and ability to place the ball in challenging spots for the opposing team. There are different types of serves, including underhand, overhand, and jump serves, each with its own level of difficulty. Serving is actually the most important thing in volleyball. Without you knowing how to serve, we cannot or you cannot basically continue the play because the ball will be, the score will be awarded to the opponent because the serve was not done properly or it wasn't thrown to the opponent's court. Next one is the passing. Passing or bumping. Passing or bumping is a skill used to receive serves or attacks from the opposing team. It involves using the forearms to pass the ball accurately to a teammate, often to the setter. Proper form is a key to ensure the ball is controlled and directed with precision. Now, passing is also um, the basic one of the basic skills that you need to learn in order for you to enjoy volleyball because from what you have observed or what you can observe from um, leisure time in playing volleyball, you normally see that they are only doing passing. You can rarely see, let's say, beginners doing a spike or an attack. That's why passing or bumping is an essential skill. Next one is setting. The setter is the playmaker on the team. Setting is the skill used to deliver the ball to a teammate in a position where they can attack. This involves accurate hand positioning and timing to create ideal passes, typically setting up an outside hitter, middle hitter, or right side hitter for an attack. But remember, class, that setting is not only for setters. It can be done by any of the player on the court on your team. It's just that setter are the ones who usually perform this specific skills because it will help them control the ball and place the ball accurately whenever and wherever they want to. Next one is attacking or spiking. Attacking or spiking is one of the most exciting aspects of volleyball. It involves hitting the ball with force and precision towards the opponent's court, usually after receiving a set. A well executed spike is a powerful and difficult to block, requiring good timing, approach, and jump technique. Spiking or attacking is actually one of the biggest highlights in volleyball. So if we can observe in the Philippines, in volleyball women's, they are not only excited to the digs, the receives, but also the attacking or the spiking because it's kind of overwhelming to see women play volleyball and spiking a ball hard as they can and scoring by the use of this specific skill. So next one is blocking. Blocking is a defensive skill used to intercept or deflect the ball when the opponent attempts to spike. Effective blocking requires good positioning, timing, and jumping ability to form a barrier against the opposing attack. Blocking is actually um, a vital skills in order for you to um, defend your team for or defend the team itself coming from an attack or a spike from the opposing team, because without blocking you will be having a hard time in reading as to where the ball might go, or um, where the ball might land, and avoiding it from landing on the ground. Next one is digging. Digging is a defensive skill that involves passing or controlling an opponent's attack, especially a spike, using your forearms or hands. It requires quick reflexes and the ability to read the opponent's movement to anticipate where the ball will go. So, digging and receiving, or passing or bumping, is somehow the same, but the only difference is that digging is a dig. It's considered, or it can be called a dig if it comes from the opponent's spike, or yeah, whatever offensive play they have made. But in passing, it's basically coming, it can be called passing or bumping if it comes from a serve. Now, now that we have already tackled those fundamental skills, you can actually assess yourself on the court and make time to realize all of that one and understand deeper more, and then apply it, of course. So, I have here an activity, a quiz rather, that you're gonna need to answer by just only clicking this one, and it's actually 10 item quiz. After that one class, you're gonna be having a homework, a two essay homework that you need to answer, and you're gonna be passing it on Monday. So I think that will be all for today's discussion. I mean today's class, and thank you so much for participating.